All right, what's up, y'all? Let's get straight to the point. First off, I came across this guy's video and it was basically talking about the dating crisis in Washington, D.C. So, shout out to him. So, I had to give my opinion on it, and I got some other people's opinion on it too because I had to take it to Twitter and I had to take it to Instagram. So, let's get straight into it. So, let's go off the notes first, all right? So, it is a dating crisis in DC and the DMV. First of all, we all know it's small. Yes, DC is small in its own, and then you got Maryland, and then you got Virginia. So a lot of people know everybody. Of course, people told me that. Of course, I know that too. But let's get into the issues that most of us probably came across dating anyways around this jump, or at least trying to, especially for the I ain't even gonna call it high value, but people that really got like morals and principles and things going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get straight into it. So, number one thing, this is in no order either, but number one, people are asking for things that they cannot give themselves. They cannot even reciprocate the things. How are you asking for this and that? You want a person to do this and that, but you can't even give that yourself. Like, I don't get that. Okay, so another jump. And of course, we know, and he said this in the video too, most people when most people that look good, you kind of have more options. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but also that makes them, you know I ain't gonna say a hot topic or nothing like that, but it makes like a lot of people gravitate towards them, put it like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just go down this list and then we're gonna get to the opinions of everybody. So that's how we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do the local jumps. Okay, cool. Another issue that's going on in the dating in the DMV area. Okay, it's cool that you could date people with kids, but it seems like your best bet is to date somebody that got kids. If they got kids, hopefully the other parent is dead, because most BMs and BDs are still messing with each other. I see it all the time. I hear it all the time. Like I've heard my friends say like, I'm gonna F my baby mother because that's my baby mother. Like that was his thing. Like he was like, I'm gonna do that. And I'm like, son, just go be with her then. Nah. Okay, cool. You got it. But another thing, of course, social media expectations. And that's usually leaned toward the women for real, for real. Like I see a lot of women wanting to base their relationships and things they want off of social media, whether it's celebrity relationships that end up going down the drain anyway, or whether it's like little I'm in my soft era, or you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, once again, they be mostly women who be basing things that they want, that they see off Instagram, TikTok, you know, things that when people show you what they want you to see and not what's really going on. Men trying to use women and women trying to use men. You got some men that want to just live off women and see what they can get from different women and do it like that. And then you got some women that's just jumping from man to man to man, sucking them dry, trying to see what they can get from them. If they can't get nothing from them, they go to the next guy, the next guy, the next guy, and then they just keep doing that same cycle until they old and dry, pretty much. Like I said, I'm just going down the opinions, and then we're gonna get to what people had to say on social media. Uh, another thing going on with dating in the DMV. If you can't bring anything to the table, what are you here for? If if you're dating with intentions, like okay, cool, you dating with intentions, but you don't bring nothing to the table. You just looking to be. Some people are looking to just be housewives. Some dudes are looking to just be house husbands. But at the end of the day, people need to bring things to the table. I'm not trying to date nobody, and I'm the one that's just bringing everything to the table. I come with the money. I come with the house. I come with, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. I mean, if women can lead in relationships too if you're dating a man. It don't matter who's leading, but it's just like, who wants to date somebody where they don't that you're just building somebody up. No one wants to build somebody up. Well, some people do want to do that, but that's for like bad intentions. So yeah. Also, a lot of people, and this probably kind of digs into that too, dating for help, like for real. Like I know some people, I've seen people that's just straight up dating for help. Like I know some girls that just like straight up be like dating dudes for like because they need help right now, or not even need help right now, just like because they need help. Period. Like for an example, right? I knew somebody who kept saying, "Oh, she just kept bragging about." Well, not even bragging on it really. I don't even know what to call it, but she just kept talking about how this dude is doing this for her and doing that for her, so she doing it to him. And I'm just like, damn, like you gotta, for you to have things that you want or need in life, you gotta have sex with somebody. That's not good. You should have sex. I mean, well, yeah, you should have sex or want to be with a person because that's what you want to do and that's where your heart is at, not because you want a new bag or you want to go on trips, so you're going to do it to somebody because you want a certain lifestyle. That's weird, because I know the women that really got their own thing, they got their own motion going on. They're not geeking to go have sex with people because they need something, they need some money, they want to go somewhere, they want to look a certain type of way. You should be able to bring that stuff to the table yourself. High value. So let's keep going, y'all. And feel free to put your comments below. What's the dating scene like for y'all in the DMV, if you in the DMV or wherever you at? And I'm talking about for actual adults. When I say adults, first of all, I wouldn't even talk to nobody 21. That's so young to me now. So like I'm talking about like 25 and older, or maybe even 24 and older. But yeah, so let's get on IG. Let's start with D. So I put in my notes or whatever, opinions on dating in the DMV. We got a guy that is, did he say his age? He didn't say his age, but he's around my age. So let's just say whatever. Forget the age. The point is, he says, well, he's only lived in DC for about a year, and to be honest, he wasn't really dating with intentions while he was here. So he probably that probably made the experience a little more tainted, but not really, because if, in my opinion, if you tell people that you just trying to like you just dating around, it's better to be upfront with people, because then you're not having like any extra expectations. But some people will also agree with that and be like, okay, I'm cool with that, and don't really be cool with that, which is weird to me. Say what you do and don't like so you can choose what you do and don't want to deal with. Anyways, so he said the positives are that a lot of shout out to DC. We've always been known to have the most beautiful women and the most best dressed people. Shout out to my mama. She from the 80s, so that's when it was Chocolate City. But anyway, he said the positive are that there are a lot of beautiful and quality women out there if you're looking to date intentionally and want quality women. But I felt like a lot of times women wanted men to jump through hoops for them while dating. Like men had to go above and beyond for women. Felt like it wasn't worth it, or felt like it wasn't worth entertaining. And I totally agreed. Now let's get back to some of the points because it goes back to some of the notes that I said. So he says, but he felt like a lot of times women wanted men to jump through hoops for them while dating. Exactly. These women want men to jump through hoops to prove some type of point. But what do you have like what are they jumping through hoops for? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta make everything easy, but wanting, oh, he gotta have this, that, and you don't even have this or that. Just energy vampire. So and yeah, that make it not even worth entertaining. You just try and get to know somebody and be cool, and they want you to pay their rent on the first month. They want you to go do this and do that for them on their time. No. Show that you're worth that type of thing. Anyway, so that was from D. Shout out to D. Somebody else said, of course the DMV is too small. Let's take it to Twitter. Low standards. Somebody said low standards. Majority of folks faking an image and putting on a facade. Now that goes back to the Instagram comment I made. You seeing people online, I've seen it before too. You see people online, oh, you like, okay, they well dressed. It looks like they got their own motion going on. They got this going on for themselves. Looks like they uh you see they driving, so they not saying that driving is important, but at this day and age, I do not have time for nobody that don't drive and always need a ride. I'm busy as it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for nothing like that. But unless they're working on that, or maybe some people lose their cars or get into accidents and something like that. But I'm talking about the people that just ain't on nothing. Ain't like, if it's no reason you're like in this city. It's no reason you're almost 30 and you're not whipping something to get around. I know some people have anxiety. That's things that's okay, cool. You're dealing with anxiety, you working on that. But like just like not having certain amenities is a no go for me. But like you an apartment. But nah. Putting on a facade in an image. You thinking, okay, they got this on. Not that you should be judging people by what they got on and name brands, but you're like, okay, they seem to have themselves together. But then you meet them in person, and you start hanging out with them, and y'all start linking. You notice that this person is broke. Again, not saying that you was with them basically because you thinking they got money, but when I say broke, I'm talking about this person is always asking for always asking for money and food. That's broke to me. Cause like, damn, like, why do you always like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to handle that for yourself. Not saying that you can't treat nobody to no food or treat them to like, hey, go $20, go do something, even though you can't do that for $20 no more. But that's an example. You know what I'm saying? But for somebody to be just always asking, hand out, that's no good, especially if they're online showing acting like they got this and that. If you're online showing all this designer, bragging about all your designer, showing this and that, it's no reason that you're begging and asking for little stuff. You begging for $22 shoes, like you should be able to get that yourself. You design it down. You know what I'm saying? Or they they don't, or they always whipping somebody else's car. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you thinking they one way and it's a whole different way. Everything is a facade. You got to watch out for those type of people. I'm telling you. You thinking, like I said, you thinking they got themselves together whole time. They don't. They not paying their rent. They design it down, but ain't paid their rent in 7 months. And now they crying to you, acting like you should help them. Please, with that facade stuff. Low standards, like I said. My homegirl Jazz said most people in the DMV are dating for a certain image, not looking for actual happiness and love. Exactly. I seen people wanting to mess with people just because they got a certain look to them and they want that certain image. You don't even like this person. The best thing about me is I don't need to date or F somebody to get what I want. I can get what I want from me. So things like that, y'all. Like seriously. Like when it comes to dating in the DMV, let's see what they had to say on Reddit too. Hold up. All right, so shout out to the Capital link. Dang it. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this for y'all. Okay, so shout out to the Capital link. I asked for the opinion too during the video. Somebody said, "Dang, is that the full thing? Yeah, just one thing." Most of them gay. Well, that's the thing too. So I don't know. That's the thing though. Like I've seen girls have issues with DL men. It is DL men out here, so be careful with that. It's also men that's liking transex what's the politically correct transsexual pages or transgender pages. I'm not sure if they know that those women were not always women, but I have seen men in the likes. But yeah, y'all, you just gotta really just like I say, dating with intentions or not, like if or you're dating to marry, I guess that's the same thing. Dating with intentions, dating to marry. The whole thing is you just want to find your person that's for you. So you just got to be careful and look at the signs. I just did a video about bums. So if someone's giving signs of bums or signs of laziness or any type of thing like that, just watch who you pick. That's all I gotta say. Watch who you pick. If you get around somebody that you didn't linked up with and you like they don't seem nothing like what they like online, drop them if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Pay attention to things that people say. I've been around people and I'm hearing them like always like if they're always like in somebody else's business or that talking like they know like when I say that like Instagram, right? I remember one time I had said it was this cop on TikTok. I guess he was going viral or trying to go viral, but he was a cop and I guess he was just trying to like I don't know what to call it, thirst trap or what. I don't know. But I just so happened to see it, and I was like, "Dang, I keep seeing this cop online. I guess he trying to go viral." And somebody I had knew from the past was like, "Oh nah, they just think he sell drugs because he dressed like because he fly and this and that." And then one time I heard them saying something like, "Oh such and such, they got motion. They always showing their parlays this and that." When it's people that's when you hear somebody that's always talking about what somebody got and what their image looks like and this and that, those be them type of people too. That's looking for to be around people for their image. That's looking to gain from people and don't have nothing to give. Leeches, yes, it's leeches in this dating world. You got to be careful. People are dating for help. We just said that. So with that being said, y'all, this will be a series. I will go to the streets to ask these questions. I will make more videos. Shout out to Corey for making that original video because it needs to be talked about. Because like for me, I consider myself a high value woman. I got a lot of my own motion going on. I'm working on certain things, and I've had people try to come in my life, or I've dated people who looking back, they were dating for help or trying to date me for a certain image. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful, or it's okay to date outside the state, do a long distance. I mean, you probably don't want to, but maybe a long distance might be for you. You know, your husband or wife or your person might be in another state that might not be in the DMV. Who knows? Or date or look in different circles, or not circles, but look in different places. If you're dating, like my homeboy Trey Five Magic told me, he was like, "Don't you travel a lot? You shouldn't be dating local like that anyway." You know what I'm saying? People that you didn't went to school with, people that you didn't, all of that is a no go. Find people that's in your lane, on your level. You know what I'm saying? So all of that, like, comment, subscribe, share. We do real talks, food reviews, fragrances, clothes, tech, everything. 202 went. I'm gone.